In the kitchen with the Culinary Hotline, bling, zing, zing, zing. 083-9133-728. I believe we do have a caller on the line. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, who am I speaking to?
You're speaking to Insaf.
This is Insaf. Hi, thank you so much for calling the Culinary Hotline. Bling, how can we help you?
I have a baking question. My cakes, all of my cakes, comes out like rubber, and my scones and muffins come out very hard, like I can throw you with a rock.
Like, wow.
So what am I doing
Have
wrong?
you ever tried to use your scones as a weapon, Insaf?
I'm just scared. I'm afraid it might work.
All right. So we got hard scones, rubbery cakes.
Yeah, and her problem is probably that she loves her baking too much.
Oh.
Because all of that is because you're over-mixing.
Oh.
Correct. So you're over-mixing your cake batter, which makes it very tough once it bakes. And also your scones are very hard because you need a light hand and you need to sort of handle them as little as possible. That's how you get light, airy scones.
Oh, my
so
word.
do exactly what you've been doing, except stop mixing the moment everything is combined. So don't over-mix.
Okay. So it's not as easy as like when you make meringues, right? And then you test, let's say, for ribbon state.
Yeah.
What's the right word to use when you're mixing for cake? Is it just when everything is just mixed and you can see there's a homogeneous...
Exactly. So when you're folding in the last bit of flour and you can't see any more streaks, stop mixing. Yeah. So the key to cakes and muffins and things like that is a light touch and making sure that you don't overbeat anything or overmix anything.
Yeah.
And I'll use a spatula. That's where a spatula actually inhibits you not to go too
far.
far.
Because a wooden spoon's like...
Yeah,
blah, 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 blah.
yeah, and a klitser gaan so,
Yeah.
That is a wooden spoon, ladies and gentlemen.
But
All
I
right.
need some of those scones for my husband.
No!
Not
You will not get Rick.
We do not condone such on the Culinary Hotline. Please. A question from Lindoguhle Sibande on Twitter said, can you use any bread type when making crostini?
Yeah, I think it's all about taste. I think you can use anything. I like to use a baguette. But you can use rye bread, you could use sourdough bread. Just cut it thinly and bake it, roast it, toast it for you. And so,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
anything.
you can even use government loaf and just... What?
Yes.
And just put it in the oven. So just drizzle it with olive oil or brush it with olive oil into the oven until it's toasted and crostini. So yeah, you can. It is personal preference how thin you want it.
Okay. I hope we've got time for this one
was
last
that
question.
about?
I don't know. We'll talk about this. No. Hold on. When a recipe asks for golden syrup, can jam be used as a substitute?
Okay, that's a really good question. So you can see that the color is pretty much the same, but the consistency is different. So if you were to melt jam, it would be this consistency. Therefore, you are welcome to substitute.
Fantastic stuff. We thank you very much for all of your calls and your questions. We hope to hear from you next week when we come back with the Culinary Hotline. Bling, zing, zing, zing. I still want to know what a government loaf is.
You know the standardized loaf.
The white loaf.
Yeah. Or white.